Joining us now are Sarah and Paxton. We're going to be talking about Wristy Buddy. Welcome to the show. How are the two of you?
Thank you.
Good. So Paxton, you are the inspiration for an entire invention, right? So tell us why your mom invented the Wristy Buddy.
Well, because I used to have my shirt sleeve, and I used to I used to suck on it, and I used to get like slobber stains and stuff on it. And my mom, she looked up a product, and they didn't make anything for it, so she decided to make a product for it.
Pretty inventive, right? That's pretty cool. So what did you do, Sarah? I think you took like a wristband, a sports wristband, right? And then what did you do? What was that prototype first that you created?
So I took a sports wristband, and I found like an absorbent thing that we used in the bath. And I can't sew, but my mom can sew. So I had my mom sew this little bear on a sports wristband. And then we all know that babies need texture. So tore apart another teething blanket that he couldn't hold because he didn't have the motor skills to hold, traditional teething devices. So I had my mom sew that on the little blanket, and then I took another. So anyway, it had different textures for him on the little, and it looked really bad.
Okay.
It looked really bad, but it worked great.
Right. It was functional. It's functional, just not pretty.
That's right.
Okay.
Functional, not
So you're down, you live down in Georgia, right? And so in a small town, what were some of the early reactions for some of the other mothers? How did you know that you were onto something where other people might want what you made?
Oh, that's a great question. I will say, number one, most people think that you can't invent. If you say, oh, I've got a product and I'm going to bring it to market, you have a lot of skepticism, and people think that you're not going to do it. You're saying you're going to do it, but you're not. They all thought it was neat and it was great, but that it would never go to market and I would never get to do everything that I've done.
They didn't believe in you.
No, so it's kind of neat to prove people wrong.
I love that. And Paxton, you're an athlete and you prove people wrong all the time, right? What did your sports team accomplish this year?
We won 2 championships in football and basketball.
I love that. So your motor skills must be much better than when you were an infant now, right? Are they? So you're a champion, your mom's a champion, and then the company's a champion. So Wristy Buddy. So Sarah, I love that. So people didn't believe in you and you're just like, I'm just going to show you, I can do it. And you did. So Sarah, now Wristy Buddy has grown. So Paxton, where's a couple of places that you can purchase this?
Amazon, and we put it in Cracker Barrel.
Cool. I like Cracker Barrel. They have a lot of fun things. So you started out in boutiques. So there are still some boutiques, right? Or in Amazon or in Cracker Barrels, and things grow. Now, Sarah, you created one specifically for the Cracker Barrel. What is that design?
We created a football.
Okay.
For Cracker Barrel.
Well, I'm excited to know both of you and wish you all continued success. You are such an inspiration to other females or just entrepreneurs in general, right? If you have an idea, bring it to market. If it doesn't exist, bring it to market, And I love that. I love the creativity. And Paxton, what do you think you might invent when you get older? You have any ideas?
No, not yet.
Okay, but you guys do have 3 cats. I don't know, maybe some cat products might be in the future.
Yeah.
Right?
Some kind of brush for them.
Okay, there you go. You heard it here first, right? Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Really, truly. And it was really nice to get a chance to get to know you. Last night we were able to dine together. So I appreciate your time and your talent and wish you nothing but success.
Well, we appreciate that. And
Yeah.
thank you for having us.
Oh, you're welcome. You're going to be traveling soon too, which is going to be fun, right? Your
Yes, we have
family's
to go
going on a
back
trip.
to work.
Love
Yes.
it. Yes, and you're a teacher, which
right.
I also think is great, because not only were you helping, other parents with this invention, but you help other parents every day, Sarah. Can we talk about that just real briefly before we wrap up? Let's talk about the fact that you are a teacher and what you're doing with that.
Well, I work in a middle school, and a lot of people shy away from working in a middle school, but I love that age. I will say this, we do have a lot of students with a lot of learning loss from COVID. So with my job now, I'm working to try to help catch kids up with reading and some of the phonics skills, trying to diagnose which phonics skill did you miss. So I don't know how much we want to get into that because it can go for a long time.
Understood, but you're someone that really loves to make a difference.
I love kids.
Yeah, I can tell. Yeah, and you're a great mom. Stay tuned for more. We have been living it up right here with Sarah and Paxton, wishing you all the best in your journey, and take a look at Wristy Buddy. Be well. So Sarah and Paxton, thank you so much for joining us today on the show. And your Wristy Buddies, they arrived. So this little buddy is an octopus, and this one's a cow, and this one's a moose, and this one's a little lamb with a little lucky clover, like little cute clover on the ear. This is the football we were talking about. This is a dinosaur. I think it is a Tyrannosaurus Rex. No, it's not. It's the Triceratops. Triceratops. How would I? It's been a long day. This one is a Maryland crab, which is so cute. And this one's a happy flower. So there's plenty of choices from Wristy Buddy. And from our family to your family, we wish you all the best.